Sonic's Green Hills Adventures Season 1 Chapter 25 The Cure. Sonic's point of view.
Once we got back in the hotel room at 10 o'clock, I was put on the bed. Something strange then happened. What is going on? What is happening to me? I screamed out in pain when all of a sudden I felt an excruciating pain in my stomach.
Oh my gosh, Sonic, what's wrong?
It's my stomach. It hurts so bad. I replied fearfully.
This is obviously not a normal stomachache. Dad, call Commander Jonathan. I'll stay with Sonic and comfort him.
I'm already on it, Shadow.
Donut Dad said as he took out his phone. So, why do we need to call him specifically? I asked through my intense pain.
I think this has something to do with that serum.
Shadow said as he pulled me carefully into his arms. You mean like an unexpected side effect? Shadow, I'm scared. I cried as I started to panic.
I'm afraid too, Sonic. And I know, Sonic, I'm here. I'm not leaving your side.
Tom's point of view.
I decided to go to the lobby because I would have been drowned out by Sonic's screams of agony.
Hello, Tom. What is it?
It's about Sonic. He's feeling excruciating pain in his stomach. He's screaming at the top of his lungs so loudly that I had to leave the room to call you. Shadow could tell it wasn't a normal stomachache and thinks it has something to do with that horrible serum you injected him with. I explained thoroughly and seriously and as calmly as I could.
Alright, I need you to bring Sonic here immediately so that I can properly examine him.
Alright, we'll be there as soon as we can, I told him right before hanging up and running back to the hotel room as fast as I could.
Sonic's point of view.
This is a nightmare. I cried as tears fell down my muzzle.
Don't worry, Sonic, I'm here. Everything's going to be fine. Just hang in there, little bro.
Shadow told me gently yet firmly as he held me closer. Then Donut Dad burst into the room, staring at all of us.
Whoa, Tom, where's the fire? What did he say?
Pretzel Mom asked as she ran over to him in worry.
He said we need to bring Sonic to gun headquarters immediately so he can be properly examined. So Sonic, I'll take you there now.
Donut Dad replied as he ran over to me.
I'm coming with you. I'm not leaving his side.
Shadow said as he carefully picked me up. I hope he can really end this. I said as Shadow took me to the lobby right alongside Donut Dad. We were in such a hurry that we didn't even bother with the disguises.
Oh, Sonic, don't worry. Wait a second. I have a better and faster way to get there. Dad, stand close to me, please.
Shadow said reassuringly as Donut Dad did just that.
Chaos control.
Shadow said and we appeared right in front of gun headquarters.
Whoa, that was incredible, Shadow.
Donut Dad said as Shadow carried me to the entrance.
Excuse me, but we need to get in. Commander Jonathan ordered it.
Dad told the soldiers who were guarding the front door.
Very well, proceed.
One of the soldiers said as he opened the door. Commander Jonathan, we're here! I screamed as we looked around for him. Then we found him in a lab-like room.
Don't worry, Sonic. I prepared everything while you got here. Shadow, put Sonic on that table and quickly.
Yes, Commander. But just to let you know, I am not leaving his side.
Shadow told Commander Jonathan as he put me gently on the examination table.
Very well, Shadow. But just out of curiosity, why?
Commander Jonathan asked as he put on nitro gloves.
Because he's soon to be my little brother.
Well, don't worry. I'll do whatever it takes to reverse this.
It's getting worse! I screamed for I just felt the most agonizing pain shoot through my entire body.
Don't worry, Sonic, I'm here.
Whoa, Tom, you weren't kidding. This poor hedgehog screams and adding on the fact that it's getting worse are a giant red flag.
Commander Jonathan said as he started to examine me.
Okay, it's definitely his body reacting negatively to the serum, and his body is trying to defend itself against the serum, which is making it worse.
Commander Jonathan concluded, then suddenly another man ran into the room.
Commander Jonathan, the cure for Sonic is ready.
The man said enthusiastically. Oh, thank goodness! I cried in relief and pain.
Well then, Shadow, follow him and we can finally cure him.
Then Shadow took me to where I would be cured of this pain and torment, with Donut Dad right behind us.
Okay, Shadow, place him in this chair.
The man instructed as he picked up another hypodermic needle. Shadow, I have a huge fear of needles, so can you help me distract me from it? I asked shakily and sheepishly.
Of course I can, Sonic.
Shadow said as he took my hand in his.
So, Sonic, can you tell me more about Green Hills?
Well, did I tell you about Crazy Carl? I asked excitedly.
I'm sorry, but did you just say Crazy Carl? Who's that?
He's an old man from Green Hills. He's our local conspiracy theorist. In fact, during my 10 years of isolation, he was the only one who was on to me. So I messed with him by setting up all his traps, and thanks to my speed, I was never in any real danger when doing it. But now we're cool. However, I don't know how he's going to react to another anthropomorphic hedgehog living in Green Hills. I told him I could feel the injection in the background. Shadow's help really worked, and I was able to stay calm and still.
Alright, it's done. So, Sonic, how do you feel?
I can feel my legs again. My stomach pain is gone. I said as tears of joy and the most powerful relief I've ever felt streamed down my muzzle.
Oh, thank goodness. So are you ready to try and walk again?
Then I took a deep breath. Yeah, I'm more than ready, I said seriously. Then I got out of the chair and was able to stand on my own. Then I walked across the room to where Donut Dad was standing. I can't believe it! I'm back, baby! Now to go outside and show Shadow my amazing speed, I said excitedly as I hugged Donut Dad and Shadow lovingly.
That's a great idea, Sonic, and I've been wanting to see you in action.
Shadow said as we began to leave the building. Finally, we were outside with plenty of space for me to run in. Alright, here goes nothing, I said as I took a deep breath. Then I ran at the speed of sound. My speed was officially back. Oh yeah, baby, I missed this. Guys, I'm officially back. So, Shadow, what did you think? Oh man, I made your jaw drop, I said as I ran back over to them and fell on my back, laughing my head off.
Wow, just wow. That was awesome.
Shadow said as he was recovering from his initial shock. Why, thank you, Shadow. Well, I'll meet you back at the hotel while you guys teleport back, I said right before dashing off towards the hotel.
Shadow's point of view.
When Sonic was gone, I turned to Dad. I bet we'll be in the room before him. You ready, Dad? I asked with a competitive and confident smirk.
You bet, son.
Chaos control, I said, and we appeared in the hotel room. We saw that everyone was panicking out of worry. Mom was even pacing. Although, on the plus side, we beat Sonic. Well, calm down, guys, he's fine. In fact, he should be dashing in 3, 2, 1.
Present Mom, we're back!
Sonic sighed as he ran in on my cue and ran over to Mom ready to embrace her. Then he jumped on her as he hugged her around her neck. The momentum caused her to fall backwards onto the bed.
Thank goodness you're right, Sonic. I was so worried.
Mom said as she started tickling Sonic joyfully as they both laughed, which of course made me laugh along with them.
Present Mom, no, please! Oh, mercy!
Sorry, Sonic, but that's what you get for scaring us half to death.
Present Mom said as she stopped.
Oh my gosh, his speed is back.
You bet it is, dude. I'm never letting my speed be neutralized ever again.
Yeah, but if someone tries, they have to get through me first. And my creator trained me very well in fighting before the misunderstanding.
Hours later, after taking a long nap from exhaustion out of how crazy the past few days have been for them, they turned into the news to watch the broadcast.
Well, this is it, guys. After this, we will be free to travel the country.
Sonic said as he switched to the channel.
Breaking news from the president. Tonight he is broadcasting interviews with Sonic Wachowski the Hedgehog and his loved ones, including another hedgehog named Shadow the Hedgehog. That's right, the same hedgehog who caused the massive blackout. Here it is now.
The news reporter said right before switching to the footage of their interviews.
Oh my gosh, Sonic, from what I'm seeing so far, they're not manipulating the footage at all.
Wait, they could have done that? I'm very happy they did, and man, if I do say so myself, I look good on camera.
Yeah, do not watch Fox News. They're jerks and unreliable.
So that's what caused that blackout. I had no idea you were this badly affected. I knew I was bad, but still.
It's fine, guys. It's all in the past now because now I have all of you.
Sonic told them reassuringly and looked over at Shadow.
Shadow, I'm so sorry that happened. But it's kind of interesting because that is eerily similar to me on the day I came to Earth.
Huh, I see what you're talking about. The professor is my Longclaw, and the gun soldiers are the guys who chased you out, huh?
Yeah, exactly what I meant, Shadow.
Then it turned back to the reporter.
Oh, I almost forgot the last interview with Tom and Nye Wachowski.
The reporter said before switching back to the footage.
So, Tom and Maddie, tell me the whole story that led to today.
The president asked curiously, and so they did.
So you see, Mr. President, all Sonic and Shadow want is to live their lives in peace like any other kid. They just have supernatural abilities.
Oh, we love you guys.
Sonic and Shadow said as they hugged Tom and Maddie with heavy tears of joy in their eyes.
We love you too, Sonic and Shadow.
Tom and Maddie said as they hugged their sons back.
Also, I kind of secretly filmed Sonic on the day he saw his new room for the first time. Do you think you could show that?
Maddie asked on the broadcast.
Sure thing, Maddie. Roll the footage.
The president replied and they watched what happened in the video.
Oh, Sonic, are you crying?
Yeah, I'll never forget that day.
Sonic said as he wiped his tears away. Then the footage of the musical showcase appeared on screen.
Whoa, Sonic, you've got some pipes and guitar skills. Also, that song slaps.
Shadow said as he was jamming out to the song.
Thanks, Shadow.
Then they turned off the TV.
So, Shadow, you know what this means, don't you?
Yeah, tomorrow we travel to Green Hills, my new home.
Well then, I'll get things arranged, so guys get packed.
Tom said as he took out his phone.
Oh, I can't wait for us to get there, Shadow. There is so much to show you. We have 2 pets at home, and we have an aunt and cousin.
Sonic said as he dashed around the room excitedly.
Whoa, Sonic, calm down. I'm just as excited to see what you want to show me, but you need to just take a deep breath.
Shadow said as he giggled at Sonic's energy.
Yeah, you're right, Shadow. Let's get some sleep because it's going to be a long flight. Also, that reminds me, I'll have to check traveling in an airplane off my bucket list.
Sonic said as he got into one of the beds.
Good night, Sonic.
Shadow said as he fell asleep in another bed.